tracking progress inside my program. So some people that are going to be watching this video, quite a few people have worked with me before. A few little changes are what I think would be the best way to go about it. So there's weight, there's measurements, and there is photos that you want to be obviously taking regularly, getting the measures in terms of tracking progress. Obviously calories and stuff through MyFitnessPal, that's a different topic. But in terms of actually seeing results and making sure that we're on track, then these need to be managed. So weight will fluctuate, so you're not going to always keep dropping weight. You could have different factors, certain things that you've eaten. Obviously for females, when it's like the menstrual cycle and all these different things can impact weight. So the weight's not always going to come down. It should come down over time if we're on track and if we're losing body fat, but it's not going to come down every single day. But in terms of actually tracking, I want people to be putting the scale weight in, the more the better essentially. So if you've got some scales handy, if you do it, if you jump on it in the morning, literally put it on, whether it's every day or at least 5 times a week would be perfect. Just gives us a better graph, just gives us a bit better tracking. Measurements, again, is a little bit more of a bit more fiddly to do, a little bit more time consuming. So I'd say every 2 to 4 weeks will be perfect. If you want to do them every 4 weeks, that's fine. If you want to do them every 2 weeks, again, that is totally fine. So we're going to leave that down to the client. And then photos every 4 weeks. 4 weeks gives us enough time to actually get some changes, to see some variation in actually our bodies. So ultimately, weight every day if you can, or at least 5 times a week. Understand that the scale weight won't always come down every single time that you do it. You need to understand that there's going to be fluctuations, but we're looking at it over a period of time. As long as we can see the graph coming down, which again, I'm going to necessarily show you. There'll probably be some people watching this as well who are not massively heavy and they stay roughly around the same weight, and they can lose body fat and look different but not necessarily drop in scale weight. So that is possible. There will also be people who go the opposite to that, so they'll be naturally obviously a certain size, but then they'll lose a lot of scale weight and look different. So it totally depends on the body type, totally depends on the person. So these are the measures that we want to look at. Tracking progress, we want to be keeping on top of this as much as possible, and hopefully things will be going in the right direction. Once you get into good habits, once you start doing things consistently, things happen, and you will start to get results. So yeah,